Gemini, this will happen in the next 48 hours for April the 11th through April the 12th, 2023. Universal energies, show me what I need to see for the star sign of Gemini for April the 11th through April the 12th, 2023. Universal energies, show me what I need to see for the star sign of Gemini for April the 11th through April the 12th, 2023. Universal energies, show me what I need to see for the star sign of Gemini for April the 11th through April the 12th, 2023. Show me. You guys, subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. If this does not resonate with you, check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos. I do not read reversals. So, Gemini. Gemini, these are your cards, honey. So, Gemini, you have the Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is financial success and abundance. This is where two people come together in a long-standing committed relationship, joining together their assets and resources to build something to pass down from generation to generation, creating a legacy. So we're speaking of marriage, commitment, home, family, assets, resources, property, inheritance, legacy. So Gemini, this can be about your money, assets, resources, abundance. Very well could be very well could have that. We have commitment on the brain here. However, in tarot, tens are endings. So this can be an ending to a commitment, marriage, living together situation, or family dynamics. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles for Gemini. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles for Gemini. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles for Gemini. It is clarified with strength. Could be dealing with a Leo, but the universe is calling for you to have strength, courage, determination, motivation to keep moving forward and to do the right thing. But this is also a card of you trying to tame your lusts, tame your passions, trying to restrain yourself, restrict yourself, and hold yourself back from something. So Gemini could be dealing with a Leo, but you can tell me that you're feeling extremely weak here. You can tell me that you're restraining yourself, restricting yourself, and holding yourself back, or trying to muster the strength and courage to do something. Clarify strength for Gemini. Clarify strength for Gemini. Clarify strength for Gemini. It is clarified with the Five of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is you feeling remorse and regret, hurt, crying on the inside over all the time that has spilled out, all the effort and energy that has spilled out, all the love that has spilled out. This is you mourning the loss of this relationship, disappointed on how things pan out in the relationship. So Gemini, listen, you can tell me that you're hurt, you're mourning, you're disappointed. However, you could be feeling remorse and regret for the part that you played here. Now, you can tell me you're trying to be strong because there's some type of disappointment dealing with your money, assets, resources, property. You can tell me you're trying to be strong because there's a disappointment in you guys' commitment ending here. However, you can tell me that you're feeling remorse and regret for the part that you played, and you're trying to muster the strength and courage to come in and restore you guys' commitment. Gemini, you have the Two of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is you needing to make a decision, but you're in the dark about some things. Some things you just refuse to see, refuse to acknowledge, a lack of information, block communication. So it's hard for you to make an informed decision in this position. But this is also a card of you being closed off, blocked off, not wanting to see, wanting to ignore, wanting to turn a blind eye. So Gemini, you can tell me that you're indecisive here or you're blocking. Clarify the Two of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the Two of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the Two of Swords for Gemini. It is clarified with the Tower. The Tower is Aries and Scorpio's energy. This is something that you don't see coming, something that catches you completely off guard, something that just rocks the foundation of you guys' relationship. This is a shock and awe moment, a moment of revelation. Now, this can be a shock and shakeup or a breakup. So Gemini, very well could be a shocking surprise, shocking revelation, something being revealed, or a breakup. Clarify the Tower for Gemini. Clarify the Tower for Gemini. Clarify the Tower for Gemini. It is clarified with the Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a brand new opportunity of something more solid, stable, and secure coming into you. Now, this can be an offer for an invite out for dinner and a movie. This can be about making things more committed. This can be about a lump sum of money, a job offer, a raise, a promotion, a bonus, a high-ticket item purchase, a new home, a new car, a token of love, a gift, anything of value. Brand new practical beginnings. So Gemini, some type of opportunity of practicality, money, assets, resources, property, accepting a gift, giving a gift, going out on a date, or commitment. Listen, you can tell me that you guys had an issue over money, some type of blowout over money, and you're blocking them. But let me ask, was this something, a shocking surprise that caught you off guard and you were indecisive here concerning maybe commitment? You were holding yourself back, indecisive here, and now you regret it? Goodness, Capricorn, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is mastering your craft, perfecting your skills, trades, and abilities. This is you throwing yourself into your work. But this can also speak to you being willing to work on it or put in the work. So Capricorn, this could all be work or business. You can tell me that you're willing to work on it, willing to put in the work. You can tell me that you're working on something, planning something, perfecting something here. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Gemini. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Gemini. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Gemini. It is clarified with the World. So you may be at a distance from your partner, either emotionally or physically at a distance. You may have traveled recently or will travel in the near future. But the World symbolizes closing out a cycle, to start a new cycle, closing out a chapter to start a new chapter. So Gemini, you can tell me that there's distance between you guys, emotional distance or geographical distance. You can tell me that a cycle is closing out completely, or someone is wanting to come back around again. Clarify the World for Gemini. Clarify the World for Gemini. Clarify the World for Gemini. It is clarified with the Empress. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, but the Empress signifies beauty, fertility, creativity, nurturing energy, love, abundance, growth, and development. This is a pregnant woman. She is symbolic of the Mother Earth. She takes the seed of something and nurtures it so that it grows abundantly. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Could be dealing with a spouse, because the Empress is a married, stable, committed person. Could be dealing with the parent of your child or someone who's expecting. Now, this can be about your abundance, but it could also be about nurturing the relationship. Clarify the Empress for Gemini. Clarify the Empress for Gemini. Clarify the Empress for Gemini. It is clarified with the Three of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is, we are reunited and it feels so good. Let's go out, eat, drink, and be merry and celebrate. Celebrate that we're reunited and it feels so good. But this can also speak to there being a third party situation going on. So Gemini, listen, you can tell me that you have just cause to celebrate. You can tell me that you guys are reuniting or there's a third party. Listen, you can tell me that, hey, I want to work on this. I want to come back around, because there's an offer to have just cause to celebrate here. But I feel like initially you were hesitant here. And you're feeling remorse and regret. This is the reason why you're wanting to come back around and nurture the relationship and work things out here. But do you feel like this person had a third party at work? Or they were working things out with a third party, someone they have history with here, and this is the reason why you're kind of just blocking their offer here and closing out a cycle with them? Gemini, you have the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is moving away to calmer waters, moving away to a place of peace. So either mentally or physically, you're wanting to move away. Now, this can speak to if you guys had any type of disagreements or arguments between you, agreeing to disagree, letting bygones be bygones, and moving away to a place of peace and harmony together. Or this is you saying you just want to move out, move on, and move away from the relationship. So, Gemini, listen, you can tell me that you're physically moving or traveling. You can tell me, hey, let's just put it behind us and move away to a place of peace and harmony together, letting bygones be bygones. Or you're saying you just want to move out, move on, and move away from the relationship. Clarify the Six of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the Six of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the Six of Swords for Gemini. It is clarified with the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, but the Emperor is someone who runs empires. This is a boss, a business owner, CEO, independent contractor, manager. This is usually an older gentleman. It doesn't have to be, but someone who's wise yet stern, someone who wants complete control and authority. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Could be dealing with a spouse because the Emperor is a married, stable, committed person. Could be dealing with the parent of your child because the Emperor is a father figure. Could also be dealing with someone you work with or do business with here. Clarify the Emperor. Flying cards. Clarify the Emperor for Gemini. Clarify the Emperor for Gemini. Clarify the Emperor for Gemini. It is clarified with the Magician. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but you're trying to manifest, trying to make something happen. And you have all the tools and resources available to you to manifest whatsoever you will. You have the air element, the water element, the earth element, the fire element, and the ethers. So with great focus and intent, you can manifest. So Gemini, you're trying to make something happen here. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Clarify the Magician for Gemini. Clarify the Magician for Gemini. Clarify the Magician for Gemini. It is clarified with the Moon. Could be dealing with a Pisces, but the Moon symbolizes secrets or things that are not yet known. It could symbolize moodiness, depression, vivid dreams, deep emotions, intuition, but secrets. Could be dealing with a Pisces, but you can tell me that you're in the dark concerning something. You can tell me that you're using your intuition, or there's a secret. Clarify the Moon for Gemini. Clarify the Moon for Gemini. Clarify the Moon for Gemini. It is clarified with the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is tit for tat, tug of war, one-upping one another, snide remarks, having the last say, speaking ill of one another behind each other's back, backstabbing one another. This is playing mind games, ego tripping, trying to win at all costs. A bunch of mind games and manipulation. So Gemini, listen, you can tell me that you guys had this tit for tat, tug of war, toe-to-toe going on. You can tell me that it's some form of mind games and manipulation. However, you can tell me that you're pissed and you have an axe to grind here. You know, I feel like you guys may have had this tit-for-tat, tug-of-war, toe-to-toe going on. And let me say this. This tit-for-tat, tug-of-war, toe-to-toe going on could be in you guys' commitment, but it could also be dealing with your finances. Maybe work or business here. Work or business here. And you're telling me that you're using your intuition on whether you should just move on, move out, move away from the relationship, or move out, move on, and move away from this place of employment here. Okay, because you may have a new offer, surprising offer that's coming in. You're just indecisive on whether to take it, but it's some type of drama going on at work. Gemini, you have justice. Could be dealing with a Libra, but you may be calling for karmic justice, saying, you know what, I'm a good person. I put good out there. I'm just expecting that good to return to me. Or you're saying that someone did me so wrong and so dirty, I'm calling for karmic justice. I want them to get exactly what they deserve. Or you're dealing with something in the justice system. So Gemini, you can tell me that, hey, something isn't fair, something isn't balanced, something isn't just. You can tell me that someone wants to come in and right a wrong and bring justice to a situation. Or you're dealing with something in the justice system. Could be dealing with a Libra. Clarify justice for Gemini. Clarify justice for Gemini. Clarify justice for Gemini. It is clarified with the Seven of Wands. Did this card fall out? Aries, Leo, or Sag, this is you being defensive. You're on the defense. But this can also speak to you being put in a position where you're having to defend yourself against rumors, gossip, and other people's opinions. Now, this can be you shunning someone, fighting someone off, setting boundaries with someone. But this is also an accusatory card. So you could be being accused of some type of rumors and gossip, and you're giving your defense or excuse here. So listen, Gemini, you can tell me that you're standoffish, shunning, and setting boundaries with this person, or you're trying to come in and explain, give your explanation, excuse, or defense here. So Gemini, listen, I feel like, you're standoffish, shunning, and setting some type of boundaries because something was a fair balance adjust. And this can be dealing with your coins, maybe with work or business, and you're ready to move on to a new opportunity. Or this is in the relationship here. You feel like, hey, hold up, wait a minute. Maybe you're not ready to go to the justice of the peace here, okay? Or you feel like something was not fair here, okay? You guys, a secret could have came out about a third party, or you guys could have had an argument here, okay? Gemini, this will happen in the next 48 hours for April the 11th through April the 12th, 2023. You guys give me feedback, subscribe, like, comment, and share, and follow me on Twitter at her Immortal Maj, MAJ, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.